In 2026, AI agents won't just assist humans, they'll replace entire job categories. But here's the thing most people miss. This isn't just a threat, it's the biggest opportunity of the decade. While millions worry about losing their jobs to AI, a small group of people are quietly building businesses that deploy these AI agents, and they're making more money than they ever did in traditional employment. So the question isn't whether AI will take your job. The question is, will you be the one being replaced, or will you be the one doing the replacing? Let me show you exactly what's coming, who's most at risk, and how you can position yourself on the winning side of this transformation before it's too late. First, let's talk about what's actually happening right now. We're not talking about some distant future. AI agents are already here, working behind the scenes at companies you interact with every day. They're answering customer support tickets. They're scheduling appointments. They're qualifying sales leads. They're writing follow-up emails. They're managing entire workflows without a single human touching them. And they're doing it faster, cheaper, and often better than the people they're replacing. Now I know what you might be thinking. I've heard this before. People have been predicting automation for decades, and most jobs are still here, and you're right to be skeptical. But this time is genuinely different, and here's why. Previous automation replaced physical tasks. Robots took over assembly lines. Software took over calculations. But humans still handled the thinking, the decision-making, the communication. AI agents are different because they can handle cognitive tasks. They can understand context. They can learn from interactions. They can make decisions based on complex criteria. And most importantly, they can communicate in natural language, just like a human would. This means that for the first time in history, white-collar, knowledge-based jobs are just as vulnerable to automation as factory jobs were in the 1980s. So let's get specific. Which roles are actually at risk? Customer support representatives are at the top of the list. Modern AI agents can handle complex customer inquiries, access account information, process refunds, troubleshoot technical issues, and do it all with a tone that feels remarkably human. Companies like Intercom and Zendesk are already reporting that businesses using AI agents are handling 60 to 80% of customer inquiries without any human intervention. That's not replacing a few support jobs, that's replacing most of them. Then there are administrative assistants and schedulers. Book meetings, send reminders, coordinate between different people's schedules, handle basic correspondences. Every single one of those tasks can now be done by an AI agent that never sleeps, never makes scheduling conflicts, and costs a fraction of a human salary. Sales development representatives, the people who reach out to potential customers, qualify leads, and book meetings for sales teams, they're next. AI agents can send personalized outreach emails, follow up with prospects, answer initial questions, and schedule calls based on interest level. They can do it at scale that no human team could ever match. Data entry clerks, basic bookkeepers, appointment setters, social media managers who just schedule posts, junior recruiters who screen resumes, the list goes on and on. Now here's what's crucial to understand. I'm not saying all of these jobs will disappear, but the number of humans needed to do them will shrink dramatically. A company needed 10 customer support reps before, might only need 2 human supervisors managing AI agents in 2026. If they needed 5 SDRs, they might need 1 human closer and a fleet of AI agents doing the prospecting. The math is brutal, and it's already happening. Let me give you a real example of just how fast this is moving. They started less than 2 years ago building AI agent infrastructure for businesses. Their platform lets companies create AI workers that can handle entire business processes. One of their early clients was a mid-sized e-commerce company, spending about $40,000 a month on customer support staff. Within 3 months of deploying AI agents, they cut that cost to $8,000. And their customer satisfaction scores actually went up because the AI agents could respond instantly, 24/7, in multiple languages. That wasn't a small optimization. That was a complete transformation of how the business operated. And here's the kicker. The founder of Relevance AI said in an interview that by 2026, they expect to see entire departments running on AI agents with just a handful of human supervisors. Not science fiction. Not a maybe. They're building it right now. Another case, there's a solopreneur named Sarah Chen who built an AI appointment setting service for dentists and medical practices. She doesn't employ a single human appointment setter. Her entire operation is AI agents that handle phone calls, texts, and emails, booking appointments into practice management systems automatically. She's charging each practice $500 a month, managing 30 clients, personally taking home $12,000 a month after expenses. Her team is just her and the AI agents she's deployed. One person doing the work that used to require an entire call center. These aren't outliers. These are early signals of a massive wave that's about to hit. So here's where we get to the uncomfortable truth. If you're in one of these vulnerable roles, you have two choices. You can either hope your company will keep you around out of loyalty. Spoiler alert. They won't when their competitors are cutting costs by 70%, or you can get ahead of this and position yourself as someone who builds and deploys AI agents instead of competing with them. And honestly, the second option isn't just safer. It's more profitable, more interesting, and more future-proof than anything you're probably doing right now. Because here's what most people don't realize. The businesses that will win in the next 3 years aren't the ones with the best AI technology. They're the ones who figure out how to apply AI agents to solve real business problems. And that's where your opportunity is. You don't need to be a programmer. You don't need a computer science degree. You don't need a massive investment. You just need to understand how businesses work. Identify a painful problem that AI agents can solve and package that solution into a service. Let me break down exactly how to do this. Step 1, choose your niche. This is the most important decision you'll make, so don't rush it. You want to find a type of business that has a repetitive, high-volume task that's currently done by humans, but doesn't actually require human creativity or emotional intelligence. Here are some examples that are ripe for disruption right now. Real estate agents who need lead qualification and appointment setting. E-commerce stores that need 24/7 customer support. Law firms that need intake coordination and client communication. Home service businesses like plumbers and electricians who need appointment scheduling and follow-up. B2B companies that need outbound sales prospecting. The key is to pick one. Don't try to serve everyone. The riches are in the niches. Choose a specific industry you understand or can quickly learn and become the go-to AI agent solution for that industry. Step 2, select your no-code tools. Here's the beautiful part. You don't need to build AI from scratch. There are already powerful platforms that let you create sophisticated AI agents without writing a single line of code. Tools like Relevance AI, VoiceFlow, and Stack AI let you build conversational agents. Zapier and Make.com let you connect those agents to thousands of other business tools. Synthflow and Bland AI let you create AI phone agents that can actually make and receive calls. Your job isn't to reinvent the wheel. Your job is to take these existing tools and combine them in a way that solves a specific problem for your chosen niche. For example, if you're targeting real estate agents, you might use Synthflow to create an AI phone agent that calls leads, qualifies them based on budget and timeline, and then automatically books appointments into the agent's calendar using Calendly integration through Zapier. That entire setup can be built in a week, maybe 2 if you're learning from scratch. You can charge $500 to $1,500 per month per client for something that would have cost them $3,000 to $5,000 a month in human salaries. Step 3, package it into a service. This is where most people get stuck, so pay attention. You're not selling AI agents. That's too abstract. It's too technical. That's too scary for most business owners. You're selling outcomes. If you're targeting dentists, you're selling never miss another appointment booking. It's even at 10 p.m. on a Sunday. If you're targeting real estate agents, you're selling talk to qualified buyers only. Let AI handle everyone else. If you're targeting e-commerce stores, you're selling instant customer support that actually solves problems, not frustrating chatbots. See the difference? You're leading with the result, not the technology. And here's your pricing strategy. Charge enough that it's significantly cheaper than hiring a human, but expensive enough that you're making real money. The sweet spot for most AI agent services is between $500 and $2,000 per month per client. Start with 5 clients. That's $2,500 to $10,000 a month. Scale to 20 clients over 6 months. Now you're looking at $10,000 to $40,000 a month. And your operational costs? It's probably under $1,000 a month in software subscriptions. Hey, this is the new leverage. This is the new playbook. Now let's talk about the emotional side of this for a second. I know this whole topic can feel scary. If you're currently in one of the roles I mentioned, you might be feeling anxious right now. That's completely normal. Change is uncomfortable, especially when it threatens our livelihood. But I want you to reframe how you're thinking about this. Every major technological shift creates two groups: those who resist it and get left behind, and those who embrace it and ride the wave to success. The people who were scared of the internet in the 1990s missed the biggest wealth creation opportunity in modern history. The people who dismissed social media in the 2000s missed building audiences that turned into million-dollar businesses. AI agents are this decade's version of that moment. And here's what makes this opportunity even better. You have experience in the roles that are being automated. If you've worked in customer support, you understand the pain points better than any tech founder. If you've been an SDR, you know exactly what makes a good lead qualification process. If you've been an admin assistant, you know what actually matters in scheduling and coordination. That knowledge is your unfair advantage. Instead of being replaced, you can become the person who designs the replacement. You can be the one who understands both the human side and the AI side. You can be the bridge that helps businesses transition from human teams to AI-augmented operations. And you can get paid very, very well for it. So let me bring this all together. AI agents are not coming. They're already here. By 2026, the transformation will be undeniable. Entire categories of jobs will shrink dramatically. Companies will run leaner, faster, and more profitably, with AI agents handling tasks that used to require full teams of humans. You can either watch this happen to you, or you can position yourself as someone who makes it happen for others. The opportunity is real. The tools are accessible. The market is desperate for people who can actually implement this stuff, not just talk about it. All you start signing clients. Will it be easy? No. What you need to do is choose a niche, learn the no-code tools, package your solution as a service, and to learn new skills? Absolutely. But compare that to the alternative, hoping your current job survives the next wave of automation. The people who win in the next 3 years will be the ones who see AI not as a threat, but as the most powerful leverage tool in human history. So what's it going to be? Are you going to be replaced, or are you going to be the one building the future? If this video opened your eyes to what's possible, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right now. This channel is all about giving you the real, unfiltered truth about AI automation. It's the future of work, no hype, no fluff, just actionable insights you can use to stay ahead. And smash that like button if you want more content like this. The algorithm rewards engagement, and the more people who see this, the more people we can help position themselves on the winning side of this transformation. The future is coming fast. Let's build it together.